You're going to have to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Emma Dunsmore.
And I'm David Dunsmore.
And this is Harper. And about 2 weeks after Harper was born, she started getting really fussy and crying from about 6 in the evening to midnight every night. Seemed like no reason. And we tried everything from feeding her to bouncing. We both just got really, really frustrated not understanding what was going on. And this went on for probably four weeks, where we just every night crying from 6 to midnight and screaming just like at the top of her lungs. And we had a number of people tell us that we should go to a chiropractor, and I was adamant that my baby was not going to be going to a chiropractor. I was very skeptical of that, but we had kind of gotten to a point where it was kind of a last straw for both of us. We weren't enjoying being parents, and it was really hard because we didn't like her. It was hard not like having a bond with her, because we would get just so irritated and frustrated not knowing how to help her and how to figure out what was going on with her, that it really wore on our relationship. We got really irritated with each other a lot, and irritated with her. Just patience was very slim. We were all very tired, and just all of our emotions were like a roller coaster, and it was just really wearing on like our whole family. And we had quite a few people tell us to go to a chiropractor, and even mention Dr. Schoenberg by name. And I was still very, very skeptical, even though so many people had recommended him. And it kind of got to a point where we had gotten so irritated with each other that it was, we didn't like how we were treating each other and how we were treating her. And so we were just like, okay, well, it wouldn't hurt to at least try it. Like, let's just go try and see it. And I was convinced it wasn't going to work. I was convinced that we were going to be the one family that he wouldn't be able to help, and that we would just be stuck with this, and we would just have to wait it out, which kind of scared me, the idea of it not working, because I knew how much of a toll it had taken on our relationship, and just how we were treating and how our family looked. And so our first session, we came in, and we were here for 3 hours with Dr. Schoenberg, and it was not a fun 3 hours. She cried and cried and cried and cried, and I was like, this is not going to work. In my head, I was like, this isn't going to work, this isn't going to work. And we took her home that night, and she slept for the first time for like 5 hours straight, which we had no idea what to do with 5 hours of sleep. And I wouldn't say that after the first visit I was sold, but there was definitely some more confidence that this would work, and especially because we were able to sleep a little bit more. Yeah, do you want to say anything about the first?
I don't know.
Okay. So we, our first session was on a Friday, and so we had a long weekend after that. But coming back from the weekend and then being here every day, we were able to see a difference in her so quickly, and just really changed the way our house looked, and changed the way our family looked, and how we treated each other, and just even like the tone of our voices, and the volume, and just everything started changing very quickly. She became a much happier baby, where we actually enjoyed being parents. We liked her. I think about a week after we started doing treatments, I told David I finally was enjoying being a mom, and I realized that this is what being a parent was supposed to be like, and it's not supposed to be irritating and frustrating like it was. And so we kept coming and just saw this huge transformation in her, and she's just so happy now. We get smiles and giggles, and she coos, and she just is so much more peaceful than she was. She sleeps at night, and we sleep, which makes the whole family happier. We were able to take a trip to California and had no problems, which 3 weeks ago, if someone had told me that, I would have laughed at them that we would ever take our newborn on a trip like that with all the screaming that she did. But it just has really changed the dynamic of our home, being able to have a happy baby and really feel like we are getting to know her now. We like being around her. We enjoy spending time with her, and seeing her personality really come out, where I don't think we were really seeing that at all before we started seeing Dr. Scherenberg. So I know for our next, we've already decided that for our next child, this will be the first place we come after the baby's born. Be like, we'll go straight from the hospital here, because we know how much it works now, and we tell everyone that asks what we did to make her better, because so many people have noticed a change in her and a change in us. We just can't say enough about Dr. Scherenberg and just the experience that we had, and he just gave us a very different baby, a whole new baby, and we just want we want anyone else that is having trouble to not be skeptical of this, because I know I was super skeptical, didn't think it would work, and now I am sold. So we will definitely be coming back with future children. But is there anything you want to add?
I think here. I go blank. I don't know.
That's good.
That's okay.